She talked about you to her friends, said she feels something strong, something she's never felt before, and that she can't hide it anymore. And the most surprising part? This person is younger and is completely enchanted. Subscribe to the channel, because what the angels are about to reveal could change everything you believe about true love. Dear soul, today a soft light touches your path, silent and sure. The angels have a message that can open doors you thought were closed. Something is coming your way, and it's not just a new feeling. It's a reunion with a part of yourself that was asleep. Prepare your heart, because what is about to happen has the power to transform the way you see love. There is someone watching you with admiration, someone younger who has never had the courage to approach you with all the words they carry in their heart. But this person has been talking about you, mentioning you to their closest friends, sharing with those they trust that there is a special, intense feeling that is out of the ordinary. And the angels are saying, this is not by chance. For a long time, you believed that certain chapters of love were already closed, that the most colorful days of passion were in the past. But what is unfolding now is a new emotional painting, a breath of intensity coming from a heart that beats for you in secret. This person sees something rare in you. It's not just about looks or what the world calls compatibility. What she feels is a real vibration. She notices your strength, your deep gaze, your kindness disguised as firmness. And as much as she fights against this desire, she has already confided in her closest friends. I'm in love with someone who touches me just by existing. What matters is the now. And now, this person wants to find a crack in time to say what she feels. There are nights when she falls asleep thinking about what it would be like to hold your hand, what it would be like to hear your voice up close, what it would be like to have the courage to say everything. But fear still holds her back. Fear of not being taken seriously, fear of judgment, fear that you don't feel the same. But there is a reason this message has reached you. The angels want you to know that you are being watched with affection, that your way, your words, your light have deeply touched this young heart that seeks refuge in yours, and that maybe it's time to let in what the universe wants to give you as a gift. You might be thinking, is this true? Can someone younger really feel this for me? The answer is clear, yes. And not only can she already does. She already dreams. She already desires you in silence, with respect, admiration, and desire. With that beautiful desire that isn't heavy, that doesn't bind, but that inspires. This person has allowed herself to feel more, even without understanding what it means. And the angels are feeding that courage within her, because life doesn't place feelings like this by chance. There is a greater force working to bring you two together, no matter how unlikely it seems. And when two energies cross with such intensity, it is a sign that something greater is being aligned. You are not receiving this message by mistake. There are synchronicities happening around you, even if you haven't noticed. Little signs, repetitions, intuitions. By the way, have you noticed how many times certain songs play and seem to describe what you are living? Or how certain glances happen at just the right moment? These are the angels trying to get your attention. They are preparing the ground for something new, something that comes softly, but has the strength to move feelings that have been still for a long time. And now, at this very moment, you feel this vibration reaching you, as if someone is thinking intensely of your name. And they are. Because when there is truth, there is no distance capable of preventing the spiritual touch between two hearts. Before continuing the message, write this mantra in the comments. The right love recognizes me and chooses me. Now, continuing the message, the angels also want to remind you that this person is closer than you imagine. Don't live this story as something impossible. The impossible is only what has not yet allowed itself to blossom. And sometimes, all a story needs is a sign, a small sign of openness. Maybe you've already crossed paths with her in common moments, a coffee shop, an event, at work. Maybe you looked, but didn't see, felt, but didn't identify. This message is the awakening. It is the gentle push that the angels are sending you to look with new eyes. Because you can still be the love of someone's life, not for your appearance, but for your soul, for the firmness in your gaze, for the peace you transmit, for the certainty your presence brings. There is a flame lit, waiting for just a breeze to become a fire. Beloved being, the angels are all around you. They are preparing this meeting with gentleness. All you need to do now is open up, allow, feel. What is coming is beautiful, sincere, and full of possibilities. If something inside you is vibrating differently now, accept it. This energy does not lie. The angels are saying, love is closer than you think, and it has already chosen you. What you are feeling right now is not just emotion. It is a response, a silent confirmation that the universe is working in your favor. The love that seemed asleep inside your chest begins to move, and the angels say it is because someone, somewhere, thought of you with tenderness and desire. There is a different vibration in the air. It comes from a person who observes you with the eyes of someone who sees poetry in your gestures. Maybe you haven't noticed yet, but there is someone who is enchanted by the way you speak, by the calm of your presence, by the natural wisdom you carry without effort. This younger person feels they have found something rare, something that cannot be explained, only felt. The angels say that this feeling is a spiritual mission. Yes, a mission, for this love has come to rekindle your confidence and prove that life still has much to offer. This person is the messenger of a new beginning, the sign that it is possible to feel again, laugh again, believe again. You may have gotten used to the silence, to the routine, to time passing by, but a heart made for love never tires of trying. And that is what the angels are telling you now. Love is ready to visit you again, with a renewed and vibrant energy. This person has already talked about you to her friends. She spoke of the enchantment she feels. She spoke of the age difference. It's true, but she also said that what she feels is stronger than any number. She said there is something in you that is not easily found, a mix of serenity and intensity, a presence that does not fade. The angels show that this person has been dreaming of you. In the dreams, there are symbolic encounters, gazes that cross, touches that seem real, conversations that need no words. These dreams are spiritual signs. They are bridges between two hearts that are being prepared to recognize each other. And perhaps, at this moment, you are feeling something different, a slight anxiety, a shiver, an unexplainable call. This is the energy of this connection approaching. You and this person are being guided by forces that want to unite what is already linked on the subtle plane. This younger person not only admires you but respects you. She sees in you someone who teaches with a look, who inspires just by being present. The love she feels is deep and genuine, and as much as she tries to hide it, her closest friends have already noticed. They have seen the sparkle in her eyes, the involuntary smile, the desire to be near. The angels say that this person is fighting her own fears. There are doubts, there are fears, but there is also a feeling that is impossible to control. That is why the universe is intervening. The angels are creating situations so that the meeting happens naturally. They are moving energies, opening paths, and planting courage in both hearts. When love is true, it doesn't need to be rushed. It happens in perfect time, at the right moment. The angels ask you not to doubt, to trust, because even if you can't see everything clearly yet, something very beautiful is being prepared behind the scenes of your life. You are the reflection of the light this person is looking for. And even if you have forgotten it, the angels are reminding you now. You are still capable of inspiring passion, admiration, and enchantment. Love has not forgotten you. It just waited for the moment when you would be ready to receive it without fear. Life is conspiring in your favor, and the angels are orchestrating the perfect meeting. When it happens, nothing will seem forced. Everything will be natural, as if the universe had simply aligned what already existed within you. This person will approach with respect and curiosity. She will want to know your tastes, your history, your memories. She will be enchanted by your maturity and the peace you transmit. And you, looking into her eyes, will feel something familiar, an energy of reunion that awakens what is most alive in you. The angels say that this is the moment to open your heart and let love flow again. Don't try to rationalize. Don't worry about what others think. There is a much greater force guiding everything, and it comes from the spiritual plane. You have not been forgotten. Love has not passed you by. It just waited for the right time for this new connection to be possible, and that time has come. The angels ask you to prepare to recognize signs in the coming days. You might see repeated numbers, hear songs about new beginnings, or catch gazes that seem to carry an ancient story. These signs are reminders that you are being guided. And if your heart races, if your body reacts, if a smile comes without warning, accept it. This is life responding to the call of love. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments 1111 to claim it. If this message is touching your heart, consider donating by clicking the thanks button. This helps to keep this current of light and love that the angels are creating here alive. The angels are protecting you and guiding you to something deeper, something with purpose. This connection is not just physical, it is spiritual. It is a reunion of souls who recognized each other in other times and now meet again to heal, to teach, and to love. Beloved being, allow yourself to feel. The love that is arriving is not a coincidence. It is a gift carefully prepared to remind you of who you are, a being worthy of love, of affection, and of reciprocity. The universe is moving the right pieces, and soon everything will make sense. This person, who today thinks of you and talks about you to her friends, is being guided to your path. And when your eyes meet, you will understand that the right time has come. What is happening in your life right now is not a coincidence. Everything has a higher reason, a synergy that the angels are aligning with delicacy and precision. The love that beats in the heart of this younger person, who admires you in silence, is becoming impossible to contain. And something inside her is starting to say, it's time to get closer. She looks at your photos, listens to your voice, recalls the moments you shared, or even the small details of when you meet, all with affection and fascination. You are like a magnetic presence that she cannot ignore. And the angels are saying, this person desires more than admiration. She desires involvement, connection, real affection. This is not a passing fantasy, but a feeling that has grown in her soul. A desire to touch your hand, to listen to your stories, to share simple things like a coffee, a walk, a spontaneous laugh. On the spiritual plane, you are already communicating. This person's emotions are vibrating in your energy field. That is why sometimes you feel a warmth in your chest, a light shiver, or a sudden urge to smile. It is her energy connecting with yours. It is her soul calling to you. The angels show that there is an urgency in this person's heart. She wants to talk, to declare herself, to show that what she feels is real. But there is still fear. Will you accept it? Will you think it's just an impulse? And here is where the angels step in. They are inspiring this person to build courage. They are pushing destiny, creating unexpected situations, surprising encounters, and conversations that seem casual but have a much greater purpose. You might be surprised by a simple message, an unassuming question, a memory she shares. But behind it, something greater is being said. I am here. I want to get closer. I want something real. Do not dismiss what is being born just because of fear or doubts that come from the outside. The love that is arriving may be exactly what your soul has always silently wished for. This person sees in you a strength that impresses her. She feels safe in your presence. She is enchanted by your maturity, your calmness, the beauty you carry in every gesture. And more than that, she feels something that is rare, connection. The kind of feeling that makes everything around lose importance when you are near. The most beautiful thing is that this person is willing to value you, to respect your limits, to get to know you for real. She wants to learn from you, walk by your side, build something light, spontaneous, without rush, but full of truth. Maybe the doubt is still there, poking at your mind. But the angels say, free yourself from the idea that love has to follow patterns. It only needs to make sense to the heart. And what you feel now is proof that something is being built on a foundation of light, respect, and sincere desire. And there is something very important that the angels want you to know. This person doesn't want to fill a void. She wants to add to your life. She feels that you have something that no one else has, a kind of presence that calms, a gaze that heals, a word that comforts. That is why the angels are bringing you two together, because there are mutual lessons to be lived. There are healings that only this love can bring. There are joys that only this kind of connection can awaken. The time you spent alone, thinking that love had forgotten you, was actually a preparation. The angels were preparing the ground so that this encounter could happen in the most beautiful way possible. And now, everything is starting to make sense. This person feels she can trust you, that she can be who she is, without masks, that she can laugh, make mistakes, learn, live, and all of it by your side. And you, even if you don't realize it yet, are also ready to live something that doesn't need to be complicated to be intense. The time has come to open your heart, to allow yourself to look at this person with real eyes, because on the other side, there is someone dreaming of the chance to love and be loved with authenticity. Before continuing the message, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This helps us continue sending messages that touch and move you. Continuing the message, the angels send a special sign in the form of a number. They say your lucky number is 11. Write in the comments, "My lucky number is 11. I send protection to the one I love so much." And when it happens, you will understand that every silence, every wait, every sign brought you here, exactly where true love was waiting for you. The moment has arrived to look with more tenderness at everything you have already lived, and especially at what is yet to come. The angels are opening a new space within you, a space for love to enter in a way that is light, deep, and unexpectedly beautiful. You may have gone through stories that left marks, stories that taught you, yes, but that also left scars. Sometimes these marks make you close doors, not out of resentment, but for protection, as if your heart says, "Enough, I've been hurt too much." This younger person who feels so much for you has also had her wounds. She also protects herself, but looking at you, she perceives a kind of healing. You transmit something she doesn't easily find anywhere else: emotional stability, truth in your eyes, and an energy that calms. The angels are asking you to see this as a sign, because this person is at a moment where she wants to love without games, without contests, without weight. She desires a real connection. And observing you, she feels she has found what she has been looking for a long time. She may not have said anything yet, but the feelings are intensifying, to the point where she can barely hide it. Those close to her have already noticed, and now everything is moving towards this feeling overflowing. You might even think there are many differences between you, but love doesn't choose based on what it looks like. It chooses based on what vibrates, and your souls are vibrating on the same frequency. There are moments when this person tries to distance herself emotionally, tries to convince herself that it's just admiration. But then you smile, you show up, you say something simple, and everything starts to bubble up inside again. And now, the angels want you to go a little further, for you to do an exercise of love and liberation. Because to live this feeling to its fullest, you need to get rid of the old weights that still hold you back. Write in the comments a list of names of people you would like to forgive, including yourself. Visualize each one and say, "I forgive you and I release you." Feel the power that forgiveness brings. The daily practice of forgiveness helps to relieve anxiety and makes the heart lighter. Often, it is the unresolved past that prevents the present from flourishing. The fear of repeating old pains makes us sabotage new beginnings. But this story, this connection that is being born, deserves a clean space to grow. The angels ask you to forgive even the silences, even those who did not give you the love you expected. Forgive those who did not know how to love you. Forgive those who did not stay. And forgive yourself too, for the times you blamed yourself for things that were out of your control. This lightness will be essential for what is about to happen, because the love that is coming now, with this younger person, has the potential to be deep, warm, and true. But it needs space. Space inside your chest. Space inside your soul. And there is something even more special that the angels want to tell you. This connection did not come just to make you feel love. It came to make you see yourself again. so that you recognize yourself as someone who can still be desired, chosen, admired. This person is enchanted by your posture, by your wisdom, by your strong and sweet presence at the same time. It is not a love based on neediness. It is a love based on admiration. She wants to be close not to fill a void, but because she feels that by your side, everything makes more sense. You, being of light, have more power than you imagine. You ignite desires just with your presence, and this is not vanity, it is truth. There is a charm in you that stays alive, even when you forget about it, and this person perceives it. She sees what is most beautiful in you, and she wants to get closer. She wants to discover what makes you smile. She wants to learn from you. She wants to offer you affection, touch, sharing. The angels say that when this happens, when she gathers the courage to approach, it will be in a natural yet striking way. You will feel it. There will be that silence charged with intensity, that look that no longer hides. And it will be in that moment that the past will no longer have power, because everything will scream present, and everything in you will say, yes, I accept living this. And soon, she will find a way to declare herself, even if with a simple gesture. It could be a light touch, a message full of intention, or even a compliment that comes loaded with meaning. And you will understand, because the soul recognizes when it is called with truth. This is the answer to that old prayer you made in silence, when you asked to be loved without demands, without pain, without games, and the angels heard. Now, all you need to do is open your heart, without rush, without fear, with confidence, because love, when it is meant to be, reveals itself with clarity, and you deserve to live it fully. Beloved being, what is now emerging on your path is more than just romance. It is a healing that comes through affection, a new beginning that arrives in the form of tenderness, a truth that comes disguised as a surprise, but that was already written long ago in the book of your soul. The person who admires you in silence is becoming more and more restless. She feels she can no longer hold in what she carries in her heart. What was once just enchantment has now turned into a love that is hard to hide. There are moments when she tries to look away, to move on, to pretend it's just admiration, but just seeing you, hearing you, or simply remembering you makes everything pulse again. The angels are close to both of you, creating synchronicities so that this meeting can happen without noise, without doubts. It's as if they are tidying up your inner homes so that this feeling can enter with lightness and make a home there. This person doesn't just want to be near. She wants to care for you, to listen to you talk, to admire your calm manner, your way of seeing the world. And the angels are saying something very beautiful now. She sees in you what many have not seen. She perceives your greatness, your capacity to love, your unique way of turning even silence into comfort. And the most impressive thing is that she does not seek to change who you are. She does not wish for you to fit into a mold. On the contrary, what attracts this person most is exactly what makes you different from everyone else. This emotional maturity that you carry so naturally, this calm that soothes the days, this energy that is not seen, but is felt in every gesture. Many feelings grow in environments of need, but this one that is being born now comes from a place of choice. This person does not need you. She wants you. She desires to share paths with someone who inspires her, and you inspire more than you imagine. The angels show that the coming days may bring even stronger signs, vivid dreams, coincidences that seem like handwritten scripts, words spoken by strangers that touch your heart directly. Pay attention. These messages are confirmations. They are preparing you emotionally for this encounter. And perhaps inside you are asking yourself, can I handle something new? The angel's answer is, you are already living it. What seemed distant is already at your door. The difference is that now you are aware of it. Now you are opening your eyes to what has always been surrounding you. This person wants to bring joy into your life, and simple joy, the kind that comes with long conversations, unexpected laughter, light touches, and that feeling that there is no one else in the world but the two of you. She doesn't want to rush. She doesn't want to pressure you. but she is ready to declare herself with sincere gestures, looks that say more than words, and a constant presence that will make you feel special in a way you may not even remember what it's like. The angels are saying that this is not a common love. It is a reunion of souls. And even if the age difference may seem like a challenge, it has no power against the strength of the feeling, because love does not count the years. It counts the moments, the touches, the gazes that linger, the warmth that spreads when bodies get closer. This person wants to explore what is most beautiful in you. She wants to discover your tastes, understand your memories, know your dreams, even those you no longer told anyone. And the most beautiful thing is that this exchange is reciprocal. By allowing this love to enter, you will also discover a new freshness in yourself, a joy that comes from feeling alive, desired, noticed. The angels want you to know that there are still many emotions waiting for you, and that you deserve to feel all of this. They ask you not to limit yourself, not to close yourself off in fear of what others will think, not to resist what touches you with truth. You are not here just to survive. You are here to live, to feel, to love again. And this new love has the gift of rekindling a forgotten part of your being. It is important to say, do not compare yourself to anyone. This person's eyes are not on the outside, but on what you emanate. She feels your vibration. She is enchanted by the subtle strength of your presence. If she hasn't told you what she feels yet, it's because she is looking for the best way to do it. But the angels affirm, she will speak. She will let it slip. She will find the right moment. And when that happens, everything inside you will recognize the truth of that instant. Trust what you are feeling. Trust the warmth that fills your heart when you think of this possibility. Trust because the angels are doing exactly what they promised. They are guiding you to the love that is yours by merit. You have cried enough for what was not. Now it is time to smile for what is coming. Beloved soul, you have come this far for a reason much greater than you imagine. None of this is a coincidence. There is a force working in your favor, weaving encounters, aligning feelings, calming fears. The angels are happy that you are listening with your heart, because they have one more revelation to deliver to you. Love is closer than ever. The person who carries this beautiful feeling for you, who is younger, has already decided. Inside her, there is no more doubt. She wants to get closer. She wants to live this, even without knowing for sure how it will be received. What was once apprehension has now become certainty. It is worth a try. And you see, this is not just a romance story. It is a rare connection. Something that happens when two souls recognize each other by their vibration, not by their age, time, or circumstances. This person feels that near you, the world slows down, that your presence calms, your voice touches, your energy uplifts. The angels are preparing a meeting. It may not be grand, it may seem ordinary, but it will have such a special energy that everything around will seem to slow down. You will feel it, you will know, because there will be something in the eyes, something in the way of speaking, something that the heart understands before the mind does. You might even try to rationalize, am I confusing things? Is this real? And the angels, with all serenity, answer, yes, it is real. More real than many feelings you have tried to force in the past. This story will not be made of empty promises. It will be built with small gestures, with care, with respect for time. And more than that, it will be made of truths. Because this person wants to know your world, wants to be present with intensity, wants to offer sincere companionship, a caring touch, and constant affection. You are special. And the angels want you to recognize that again, to see yourself through the eyes of someone who admires you, to see yourself again as someone who deserves to live something light, beautiful, and true. This person's soul feels that it has found a shelter in you, and it is not a shelter that protects from the world, but one that reveals the best of life. There is something in you that awakens in her a desire to be better, to care, to build something where love is the foundation. Therefore, do not underestimate what is being born, even if it is still silent, even if it has not been said in so many words. It already exists. It is growing. It is blossoming, and the angels say that now is the time to make space for this feeling to blossom with freedom, without clinging to patterns, without being bound by judgments, without letting old experiences steal the beauty of what is being built now. You have the right to live something new. You have the right to feel desired, chosen, valued. This love did not come to fill a void. It came to expand everything that you already are. And here, the angels make a special request. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. This chain of love we are creating now, together, is powerful. By sharing this message, you sow love in other lives. And by writing your prayer, you connect even more with the angels who are around you, ready to support and protect you. The person who loves you in silence is approaching with sincere steps. And when she comes, it will not be with a fanfare. It will be with truth. You will recognize it in the way she looks, in the care she takes when speaking, in the sincere interest in knowing how you are. It will be as if time stops for a few seconds, just so your hearts can meet on a plane where everything makes sense. The angels are asking you not to lose your sensitivity to the signs. They will come in the form of messages, gestures, seemingly small events, but full of meaning. This person, even without knowing how, is being guided to reach you with courage. And when she arrives, the most important thing will be your openness, your willingness to let love happen, even with butterflies in your stomach, even with old fears. Love does not wait for the ideal moment. It creates the moment. It opens space where there was once silence. And now, the angels are opening that space within you. They are clearing away old hurts, undoing blockages, activating effective memories that awaken the best in you. Your energy is more beautiful, lighter, more ready, and this person feels it. She feels that now is the right time. And so, even in silence, she is rehearsing the words she will say. She is asking the heavens for strength to approach. And you, who are here, listening with an open heart, are already feeling this approach. You have already noticed the change in the air. You have already recognized something different within yourself. This love is alive, pulsing, wanting to be lived. The angels cry out with all sweetness, "You deserve all of this, and so much more." She is about to take a step that could change everything. A gesture, a message, a direct look. Something will come, and when it happens, you will know that this is it, that this was why so many signs appeared, that it was for this moment that your soul waited, even without realizing it. The angels are saying, accept, do not doubt, do not retreat. This love came to you because there is a mission in your presence in this person's life, and her presence will also be a blessing in yours. These are two hearts that recognize each other beyond appearances, ages, limits. This connection has depth, purpose, beauty, and it is being protected. The angels would not allow this feeling to flourish if it were not true. They have been nurturing this approach with courage, sincerity, and spiritual harmony. It is likely that this love will awaken old fears. You may question yourself, sabotage yourself, want to run away. But remember, the love that heals also confronts. It invites you to leave your known zones, to make space for the unexpected, to allow yourself to live what has not yet been lived. This love, which has chosen you so silently and intensely, has the power to renew you, to bring back that sparkle in your eyes that time may have faded, to return that feeling of being desired, not for your appearance, but for your essence. The person who is approaching already knows what she feels, and it is not just anything. It is something that transforms. That makes the heart beat faster with a simple, "Hi." That makes the day more colorful with a message sent or a look exchanged from a distance. The angels show that this love will be built day by day, with small but intense gestures, with respect, with surrender, with freedom. Nothing will be forced, nothing will be demanded, because this person wants to be by your side, not out of necessity, but by choice. And now, at this moment, the angels are giving you one last sign, a numerical confirmation, a vibrational energy that represents their gift to you today. The angels send a special sign in the form of a number. They say your lucky number is 3. Write in the comments, "My lucky number is 3. I send protection to the one I love so much." If this message is resonating with you, support us. Donate by clicking the Super Thanks button and help spread this message to other people who need it. And if this message touched your heart, it is because this story is yours. It is because you are being prepared to live a love that respects, welcomes, and awakens the best that is within you. Do not worry about what others think. Life is yours. The feeling is yours. And this love has come to remind you that you still are, and always have been, a presence capable of awakening enchantment. Little by little, you will realize how all of this makes sense. The conversations will flow naturally. The company will be light. The time spent with this person will pass differently, as if the clock loses its importance. And in moments of silence, you will feel peace. You will feel a sense of belonging. You will look at this person and think, "This is different. This is it. This is now." The beauty that is not in the appearance, but in the way you listen, in the laugh you let out without noticing, in the gaze that touches without invading. And that is why she will go all the way, even if it is difficult, to show what she feels. Beloved soul, the angels want you to receive this love as you would receive a second chance, not to relive what has passed, but to write a new story, a story full of affection, desire, and truth. You deserve to feel chosen, desired, loved. You deserve to live this experience to the fullest, without fear, with lightness and surrender. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "The love that is mine is finding me now." Come back whenever you need to. You are not alone. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.